Even now in 2020, Beats are seen as more of a fashion statement for the cool kids rather than a premium pair of noise cancelling headphones. And at a retail price of £350 when they came out, you can kind of see why. Sony, Bose, Microsoft were all cheaper and all better. But we're 3 years on now from the release in 2017. Nowadays they're constantly on sale. I picked mine up for £249 2 years ago, and you can find them today for less than £200. So are they worth it at that price? So I got the matte black ones, but there's a bunch of colours worth checking out, like the Camel Collection. They've got red ones, white ones, goldy coloured ones. There's some metallic, some matte. They really tried to cater to everybody. So even though these are the matte black ones with the soft touch plastic, they still do show some fingerprints. Not as much as the glossy ones would, but they're still there. Maybe I just have oily hands. So the build quality on these isn't actually half bad. That was one of my major complaints on the original ones. They were like super fragile, overpriced, and they just looked cool. But I feel like these are the complete opposite. They're more sturdy. They don't feel like they're going to break every time that I close them up and put them into my backpack. It's probably because of the metal bands that they've now added into either side of the headphones. They do help make it feel more sturdy and allows for a lot of adjustment to fit your head, but they also cause a lot of clamping pressure on your head. So after a while, if you don't get the perfect fit and perfect size, you start to feel fatigue around the top of your head, maybe a sharp pain. Also on the top of your ears, I think it might be due to the circumference of the inner ear cup. But when you do eventually get the perfect fit, so for me it's one click on either side, they're actually super comfortable. After breaking them in, I'm really starting to enjoy wearing them. They're still not the super comfort kings like the Sony, the Microsoft or the Bose, but they're still really, really comfortable for long music listening sessions. Let me know in the comments below what albums or podcasts that you guys are listening to. I could do with a few suggestions. So you power on the headphones by holding the little button on the right hand side. And if you've got an Apple device, they seamlessly connect to it using the W1 chip from the AirPods. But if you don't, you can always just connect them the normal way like you would anything else. From there then you've got all the controls on the left hand side. So it's a volume up and down rocker. And in the middle you've got a multifunctional button. So you press once for play, once for pause, double tap for next song, triple tap for previous song, and press and hold to bring up the assistant. Moving back to the right hand side then, that power button also doubles as the noise cancelling toggle. So it's a double press to turn it on or off. By default, when you turn the headphones on, the noise cancelling is on. The noise cancelling is actually pretty good on these headphones. I've used them on the plane, on public transport, in the gym, and it works pretty well. And it's not as good as the Sony, Bose or Microsoft. One feature that is missing from these headphones though is an ambient. Ambient mode allows the microphones on the headphones to pick up what's happening outside the headphones, play it through the speakers so you can hear it. For example, if you're on an airplane, you're listening to some music, you could hit the ambient mode and listen to the announcements. Moving on to the actual sound quality, it's quite good here too. So Beats were always known for the heavy bass and like non-existent mid-tones, and while there still is a bit of bass heaviness on these pair of headphones, it's nothing that you can't tune out with the EQ. To most people though, these headphones are probably going to sound as clear, as vivid, as sharp as any other premium pair of headphones. You'd really have to be nitpicky to not enjoy using the headphones. So I actually use my headphones for everything. All my YouTube watching, my music listening, my video editing gets done on these headphones, and I have to say I was pretty happy with them. Correct me if I'm wrong as well, I think someone over at Austin Evans' channel, one of his editors, actually uses a pair of Beats Solo 3s to edit his videos. The last thing to talk about really then is battery life. With the ANC on, you get a quoted 22 hours, and with ANC off, or the noise cancelling off, you get 40 hours. Now those estimates were done on an iPhone which uses a W1 chip to its full capacity, so expect a little less on an Android phone or your computer. Personally, with my usage, I get about a week before I need to charge. So like I said, that's using them for music, videos, YouTube, editing, gaming on the PC. I use them for everything. So unfortunately, when you do have to charge, that's done by a micro USB rather than a Type-C. Now I can forgive them because the headphones are 3 years old, and even on their new ones that they brought out recently, the Solo Pros, they're done by a lightning connector. The micro USB does allow fast charging though. So with a quick 10-minute charge, you get 3 hours of playback again. On the side of the headphones, you've actually got a little battery fuel gauge that if you tap the power on button once, it allows you to see how much battery is left. So one last thing, these headphones do support simultaneous connecting and pairing, but only on Apple devices. They do remember several devices no matter what operating system they are, but with the Apple devices that take full advantage of that W1 chip, you're able to say watch a movie on your MacBook and take a call from your iPhone without ever having to touch, repair, or disconnect from anything. Wrapping things up then, do I think you should still buy these headphones in 2020? If you head to the Beats website, they're actually still retailing for £300, and I'd say it's a hard no there. For that price, you could pick up a pair of Sony's 1000 MX3s or a pair of Bose QC35-2s. Also, with rumours of a pair of Studio Pros coming, and Apple's headphones coming, and Sony MX4s coming, I'd say maybe hold on spending £300 on a pair of headphones. But if you could pick these up for less than, say, 180, I'd say maybe go for it. So that's it, guys. I hope you liked the review. Tell me what you think of the headphones and let me know what kind of headphones you use in the comments below. So guys, be sure to hit that like button. Let me know what you think of the video. Also, if you're not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button if you want to see all of my future videos. I have no idea what the next video might be. I have no idea what I want to do with the direction of this channel, but as soon as I figure it out, I'll let you guys know.